I'm gonna set him on fire. Take that. Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time we activated a tower and we did a couple of shrines in this game. Today, we're going to be heavily focusing on doing shrines and activating towers in this episode. We thankfully knocked out everything that we needed to do for the story mode part, so we are good to go. So before we begin, do me a favor and drop a like on this video. Actually, I take that back. There's one last thing that we need to do. We still need to talk to Impa one final time before we are good to go. And guess what? I figured out how to use Amiibo in this game. There's no such thing as a Sheikah upgrade to get your Sheikah slate to be able to use Amiibo. All you need to do is just turn it on in the settings. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but that's literally all it was. You just turn it on in the settings and then you could use it right here. I think they might have had it turned off by default just because most people might get confused that don't know what Amiibo are, like, oh, what is Amiibo? So it makes sense why they had it turned off. Not everybody buys and uses Amiibo. So I'll be using Amiibo at the end of the episode, don't worry. But anyways, Impa here is just talking to us about mementos or whatever, some memories that we have to go find. Zelda took pictures with her camera 100 years ago, and each one of these locations has a memory. When you go get the memory, it'll just give you a flashback of the past with you and Zelda, or I guess whatever that situation was, and you see what exactly went down before, you know, Link died, or supposedly almost died, and then had to be put in the slumber of restoration. So now we have to go capture the memories. Something that I haven't done on my main file. And it's not because they're hard or anything. It's just I never really thought about going and looking for them. I did find a couple as I played the game, but not nowhere near as many as there are in the game. So we're gonna head back to, oh no, I didn't want to go to Dueling Peaks. I wanted to go to the Great Plateau. Dang it. Okay, I'll meet you guys at the Great Plateau. There you go. That's some good weather, man. Where was this weather like 3 episodes ago? So this is actually a pretty good time to go scouting for stuff. So right here, I could already see that there's a shrine waiting to be picked up. I'm gonna go, you know, just mark that on my map right now. We're gonna go get that one first, and then we're probably gonna get, let me see, that tower, this one right there. You know what? I think that's the Central Hyrule Tower. I'm almost positive it is. And let me just tell you guys that Central Hyrule Tower sucks. It really does. Like, that place is packed with guardians that legit don't leave you alone. So that's probably going to be a difficult tower to climb, but it'd actually be good to get it out of the way now so I don't have to worry about it. And around Central Hyrule, there are a ton of shrines. So that's why I actually really like this area, because most of the shrines in this area are pretty easy to do, and there's a lot of them. Ooh, horses! You know, I might go get one of these things. I'm kind of expecting to get Epona by the end of the episode, but legit, there is no guarantee. So I'll get one of these guys for now just to take me there. Now that I have this stealthy chic outfit, you know, I'll definitely be able to sneak up real nicely behind one of these horses and just latch onto them. Which one is it going to be? I think it's going to be that guy in the middle. If he sees me, they're all gonna run. That one looks like Epona. I think I'm gonna go for that one. It's probably gonna be tough. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get on this one. But let's see. Alright, come on. Soothe. No. I told you there's no way. Those ones are always so difficult to do. Those ones, and then there's like a black horse that's like impossible. I mean, you could do them, but you just need more stamina. So you need to upgrade your stamina or get some food that will give you an increased amount of stamina. Or get a massage from one of the Gorons. And that will give you increased stamina, which is pretty cool. I didn't know that until I did it, and I was like, this is awesome. You just go get the massage, and that sets Link up for good. For a good while, you know. So we're going to head to the blue part on the map. Nope. I really don't like the horse mechanics in this game. Like, they just don't work with you. There's no cooperation whatsoever. They want to go left, you want to go right. You never get to pick the way you want to go. Oh my gosh, imagine if that hit my horse. It would have been obliterated. Holy crap. I'm surprised that it's not scared. Or it might be scared because it's not running. It stopped running right now. It's just chillaxing. It's like, you know, I'm going to take it nice and slow. Holy crap. If I had anything metallic on me right now, I would have been dead. It would have been game over. Okay, the shrine is nearby. It's right across from us. Why is it? Dude, come on, man. You could do a little. You could do a lot more than that. Hey, Moblins, Bokublins, I got a nice gift for you. Oh, forest fire! Ooh. Almost, you know what? I'm gonna get off this horse. I'm better off on foot, to be honest. So those guys are picking on... What is going on here? Why are you picking... Oh, but I can't. I can't save you guys. I'm sorry. The only reason I can't save them right now is because if I pulled out my weapon, it would actually affect me. Considering that metal attracts lightning. Yeah, you see that? You see, it's literally going down right now. So I have to remove this. The rusty claymore. Where is this shrine at? My dude, where is this shrine? I'm going backwards from it. It's over here. Man, I was headed the exact opposite way. I saw those guys, you know, being hurt. So I felt like I should step in. But that just shows them, you know, maybe you shouldn't go out on your own. Where the heck is this thing? See how I marked it on my map and I'm like touching it, but because when you mark it from a distance, you don't actually pinpoint the map. Oh, there it is. It's right here. So maybe I did get it exactly. Oh, yeah. I got it exactly on the dot. Perfect. Dude, you want to die? I will kill you, you psycho. What the heck, dude? I'm going to come back just to kill him. I'm literally going to come back just to kill him. It's revenge time. It is time for my sweet revenge. I'm going to make it painful. And then I'm going to take your stuff and sell it. That's how worthless you are, you piece of garbage. Okay, well, I'm back here at the shrine. That's where they spawned me. But, you know, I have a little bit of revenge to take care of. I'll probably do it on my way out. Hopefully it's not raining. The stupid game loves to rain all the time. I'm sorry, you're not stupid, game, but the rain is pretty stupid, I must say. So, let's see what this shrine's all about. I probably played this one. Let's be real here. Like, most of the shrines in the central Hyrule area, I've already taken care of. Like, there's a total of, like, 120 shrines in the game. I've probably played, like, 60 of them. So, about half. Which is good-ish. I mean, there's a lot, so... It's packed with content. Trial of Power. I think I might recognize this one. Okay, so let's begin, I guess, with Magnesis first. We're gonna just pull this thing down and let it go. Let the wrecking ball do its destruction. Wow, I was expecting a lot more power going into that, but I guess I was pretty bad with that one. Okay, we can actually run across this. I believe for these ones, we can just freeze one of them. Yeah, and then they'll all just get stuck behind you. What else do we have? Oh, I'm gonna need a torch. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and use this torch real quick. Oh, no, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, please. Ooh, okay, they're gonna kill me. I just gotta get this down here. Get off of it and attack them. But what do I have that's decent? A rusty claymore, I guess. Maybe? Oh, man, this is not okay. They killed me, my boy. I don't even have food. I don't even have hearts. I don't even have decent weapons. This is just the struggle for Link today to stay alive. I'm gonna set him on fire. Take that. Oh! Why is Link rolling, dude? Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. My boy Link here is literally crouching. I didn't even make him do that, but he was just crouching. Maybe it's because I ran out of, oh god, dude. I ran out of stamina, but dang. That was pretty tough to get around, just because I don't have anything decent. But hey, I got this. How is my inventory full if I legit don't have anything good? Well, I don't need this garbage. 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 There you go. Just drop all that junk. And then get the good stuff. I really need to figure out a way to increase my inventory. I still didn't even do that on my main file. I know there is a way, but I don't know what specifically you need to do. No, we're not going to use the torch. We're going to use this. Hopefully see what we can find in here. Maybe some bows? Nope, no bows. I'm pretty sure for this trial you're going to need a bow. If not, a torch. I guess a torch will work. Let's go ahead and kill this thing real quick before it kills me. Alright, and... oh, gosh. You see that? Oh, man, it almost stabbed me. I was so scared that the spear was going to literally one-shot me. But thankfully, that's not what was going to happen. Give me all this stuff, man. Whew. Alright. Let's see if we can find anything in this barrel. Maybe some arrows. Legit nothing. What is wrong with this stingy game? Oh! Whoa. Okay. That was pretty close, man. I almost fell to my own doom. I think there's going to be one of those gyros. Yeah. That's when you know it's a gyroscope, gyro control game. So you want to just hit that pretty tough. And then hit it again. Well, at least you got to hit it when the ball is around you. There you go. Dude, that took forever. I actually don't like gyro control stuff in this game. I think I talked about this before in episode 1. It's just not my thing. I never liked it on 3DS. I never liked it on Wii U. I never liked it on the Wii. I know it's Nintendo's thing that they got going on for them, but seriously, it is probably my least favorite thing that they like to incorporate in their games. How did that boulder just touching it take a heart from me? That doesn't make sense. How did that happen, man? Oh, that's so silly. Okay, let's see. Since we don't have any arrows, the only thing that I believe will work would be the spear or the torch. But because I think the torch is gonna break if I toss it, I'm not gonna even bother. I'm just gonna go with this. And then you have to, oh, I forgot, you have to stasis this thing right here. Because once you get the ball on it, it's not actually guaranteed to get across. Okay. Let me redo that. Let me just break the stasis and then let it recharge. Only problem is it has a cooldown. It's not that long, but you can't really use it back to back like you normally would think you could. All right, and then step on this thing. We did it finally. That took a little bit longer than it should have, for sure. But that's because you have to make sure you time the stasis with the exact time the ball is going to come at you. Whoa. Okay, hold on. I might be able to break these. I don't know what necessarily is behind these things, but we'll find out. Let's go ahead and just place one of these. Wait. Okay, no. That's not what I didn't mean to do that. I meant to just drop you next to the... There you go. Good old bomb. Blow that up. And a chest. Could it be something good, possibly? It's a silver rupee. Not bad. 100 rupees. I'll take it. So there's this other thing in this game, too, where you could use stasis on an object. And then, with that, you gotta whack it a couple times. Just like that. I can't even latch onto this thing. Okay, well... I'm not gonna bother. See how it just took off? That's pretty much what you could do in this game. It's pretty much anything that can be sent flying. So stasis it, attack it a couple times, and boom, bada bing, you're good. All right, here we go. Woohoo! We did it. We made it to the end. This is actually a lot longer than I remember it being, but overall, I mean, it's pretty easy. I just think the way they intended for you to do these shrines is like they want you to like think about how to do everything. And you have to take your time doing it. So I guess for like a walkthrough LP purpose, it might not be good to play this game blind, because then you wouldn't really know. You'd be spending like 10, 15, 20 minutes alone doing a shrine at a time just to figure it out. But for me, because like I said, I've played a lot of the shrines already. So like the ones that I'm hitting right now are the ones that I've already done. So I already know them. And even then, they still take quite some time to do, because I played them once. I just barely know exactly what to do. Thankfully, my hearts are now back up, so now I could just go hit this tower. And like I said, it's probably one of the worst towers in the game to try to get. It's packed with guardians. Like, this is pretty heavily secured. I don't know what it is about this tower specifically, but it could be because it's very close to Ganon's castle, which is what was once known as Hyrule Castle. I'm just gonna try to get a good glide from here. Hopefully not get knocked down in the air by one of those guardians. Woohoo! Just, you know, just keep flying. Just keep flying. Just keep flying. And we'll be good. I think I have a pretty... Look at that. You see that Guardian? If only Stasis 2 worked from a distance, I could easily prevent them from attacking me just by literally doing Stasis on them. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. Alright, let's see. I think we're going to go up this way first. Alright, so we just climb once. Oh, of course. Of course. Alright, get up there, Link! Oh my gosh. Dude, Link, you're going to give me a hard time today. I could already feel it. I could already feel it. Oh gosh. How is this thing seeing me? Bruh! Dude, I don't know why these things have such ridiculous aim, but they can get you from any distance, man. I think that's a little cheap. You should have made them reasonable. Like, seriously, that's... Oh, gosh. You could destroy cities, man, with this kind of weapon technology. Alright, I think we did it. Oh, there's still another part to climb, bruh. I didn't even see that. I thought we already did it. Apparently not. There you go. This better be the last bit. Okay, finally, it is the last bit. Pretty good. So, as you guys witnessed, it wasn't like as crazy as I made it seem to be, but still, if you were playing this for the first time, yeah, you probably would have died at least 5-6 times here before you finally made it up the tower. But now that we made it to the tower, we'll be using this tower as like a key point to come back and explore this area for the most part. It's a lot easier to come here to hit up shrines than going to the Great Plateau, because around this area there's literally everything. I feel like Central Hyrule connects to every part of the map. I'm sure all of them do, but Central Hyrule is like the hub area. So I'm glad we got this one out of the way first. Go ahead, install the map on my phone, aka my Sheikah Slate. Reminds me of Majora's Mask teardrops, man, when they fall from the clock tower. But dang, look at how big this is. This is a place that you just come to with Epona and just run. And it's packed, like I said, with Guardians. But at least we get to explore from up here some shrines. So let's do that real quick. Let's see if I can find some shrines from this place. Okay, so there's one right there. Oh, I see one right there. Where did it go? There it is. Sometimes you'll end up seeing a shrine in a whole nother part of a map. But because, like, the depth perception in this game, like, is so good, you can see shrines from a distance. They may seem close, but in actuality, they're pretty far away. I do not see anything else around here. That's crazy. I feel like I should at least be able to see 2 or 3 of these things from here, but wow, this game is making it tough. I feel like every time I look back, I see that one, but it's like, did I get that one? Is that one? That's the one I just did. All right, whatever, fine. It's whatever. We'll go do this one first, and then I'm sure I'll find something around the area as well. Oh yeah, I forgot. Guardians are gonna spawn at you or just try to shoot you down from the sky. You know, that's what they love doing. Oh, nice. Thank you. They were able to attack that guy. All right, so it's actually a lot easier to dodge their attacks when you're on the ground, because you can jump, thankfully. So when you're like climbing something, it's almost a guarantee that you're gonna die, unless you save your leap for the very last bit of its charging its laser. Then you could probably make it out alive. But I've never really been able to do that, just because of the low stamina. Oh, you want to fight me, Keese? I'm gonna spare your lives today. There it is. Just gotta avoid all of these guys. I am in no condition to be battling anyone today. I have to at least cook. I think I'm gonna try to do that later on in this video. Maybe before we end off the episode, I'll use the Amiibo and then I'll cook. That way, you know, I can have a lot of good food to help me out. The decent thing too about Amiibos are they don't just give you stuff like items, they actually give you food. So for like Toon Link's Amiibo, because you know it's Wind Waker Link, you get a ton of different kinds of fish, and to me I find that fish actually give you more HP than or they replenish more HP than just steak or any kind of raw meat in this game. Dude, how far was this thing? Okay, it wasn't that far. I looked at that tower for a second and I'm like, wait, did I really just pinpoint a shrine all the way next to that tower? Even though that tower seems like it's close, it's pretty far. Oh yeah, now the shrine thing's activating. I feel like it. Oh, and there's what do I call this? A stable right here. You know, I don't even think I hit the stable in my main file. There's a lot, man, in this area specifically that I don't think I've gotten. Or wait a second. No, I've done this one. Yeah, this is the one that's just kind of out in the barren. This doesn't really make much sense where it's at. It's just literally located just randomly. Yeah, on the out. That's why it's called outskirt stable. That's right. But there's a nice campfire right here, so I could easily cook if I wanted to. And it's a good thing that in this game they put shrines next to stables, because you could always come back to those stables using those shrines. You can't teleport directly to a stable. You'd have to teleport to the shrine next to the stable. So every single stable that I've been to so far had a shrine next to it. I think the shrine's up here. Maybe. That music, it was, you know, really nice at first, but the more you listen to it, the more you spend time in stables, you realize that it gets kind of old pretty quick. So let's see what this shrine's about. I don't know if I've necessarily done this one. Probably have. I'm just gonna assume that I have, to be safe. Going into this, you know, you feel a lot more confident knowing that, you know, I might have done this shrine already. But if you feel like you haven't, then you're like, oh man, what can I expect? You know how many times I've walked to a shrine and then walked back out because I'm like, nope, I'm not going to waste my time trying to do this one today. So passing of the gates. Oh, yeah, dude, this one's going to require arrows. So I ended up going back and getting arrows. I just felt like, you know, I couldn't leave this place without trying to beat it. I already know exactly what to do, but I just needed the arrows for it. And it really sucked that I didn't have any. Okay, so here we go. You're going to go ahead and I guess I can pick this arrow back up. Hopefully, yeah, it falls in the water. Where is it? Where is it? There you go. Take the arrow. Thankfully, that's how it works in this game, so you don't actually waste them all. Okay, so I figured it out, guys. All I need to do is, first of all, hit this thing. If I can. There you go. And let me actually pick this up. The arrows again. It's a good thing in this game that you can recycle arrows, so you don't necessarily need to buy so many of them. And now I just gotta get this in there. So I have to throw it, and hopefully it lands inside. Alright, and there you go. It worked. Awesome. So now I'm gonna go back. Let me actually pick up my 10th arrow. Look at that. I think I'm back to 10, actually. Let's see. I am back to 10. Awesome. So you're gonna take that, flip it, and that should let the ball go through. And then when that does happen, this thing will open. Oh, wow. This thing was open the entire time. I was sitting here thinking about how am I supposed to get that door to open. So, yeah, this is pretty easy, actually. You take the small key, and you just literally put it through that door. Because once you put it through the door, you can just jump right through that hole. We're going to just, you know, pop that key in. Very nice. What happens if I go up here? Oh, once again, the same exact thing. Okay. So don't want to do that. And just shoot this down. And then wait for it. Very nice. We got in. Now the real question is, how do I get across? I think what I need to do now is I need to hit this. Yeah, that's what I need to do. So let me hit this thing first of all. It's gonna turn it back. Okay, wait. I screwed this up. Let me hit it again. Okay. I gotta stand on the cage. I'm pretty sure. No, because then that's gonna take me back to the door. How does this work? Maybe from here. This was like one of the very first shrines that I did. Oh my goodness! No! You literally have to do it from midair. And of course, gyro controls are going to play a huge factor in this. There you go. So where does that take me now? Oh, all the way to the end. Not bad. Yeah, that one was a little confusing, I'm not gonna lie. But once you do it, it seems very easy, just like pretty much anything in life. It seems hard at first because you can't do it, but when you give it a try and you succeed at it, it becomes a joke, just like this. So we got the spirit orb. We can actually now get another upgrade for hearts. I might save that though till the end of the episode. I'm gonna try to get at least one more tower and then use the amiibo and then make some food and then end it off there. And then hopefully next time we could just hit up more towers for sure. There's one right here, all the way north of Central Tower. You know, let's go hit that one. Let's make it, this would be the 3rd shrine of the episode. Let's do 3. There it is. It's right there. Alright, are you ready? Are you ready to see why I hate Central Hyrule? This is it, dude. At least it's not nighttime, nor is it raining. When it's nighttime, so many enemies spawn from the ground, so you have to deal with that as well. Oh my goodness, that frame drop. It always happens in like the grassy parts of Hyrule. I think it's because it's just loading up pretty much everything that you see around you. Okay, we're good. This is cake. This is a cakewalk, man. We got this for sure. And you know, if I'm gonna hit a tower, I might as well hit that one over there. Because, I mean, we're making our way quite north. So, we might as well hit that one over there next to Ganon's castle. I think there might be a stable up there as well. Could very well be wrong, though. I feel like there's a stable everywhere. Whoa. Those big, monstrous choo-choo jellies. Hey, there it is. The shrine. Is that really it? Oh, I see. Yeah, they wouldn't give it to you like that. They have to make you struggle. Putting a couple dead guardians around it, I see. Oh, even if I climb that mountain up there, I'm literally about to die. And you got those guardian towers, or those helicopter guardians that float around you. I can't tell if those ones are deactivated or not. Okay, no, those ones are deactivated. But the ones in the air and then that crawling one. I just have to keep a lookout for those guys. If they start shooting at me, it's game over. But we could do this. Oh god, I didn't even notice that you were there. Okay, just let myself rejuvenate. There you go. Oh, it's double, dude. Double the attacks, dude. That's ridiculous, man. God. Oh, how did I make it, bro? How did I make that? I don't know, but I'm gonna be accepting of it. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna take it and go make our way inside of the shrine. Once you like get to the part where it tells you the name of the shrine, it's saving, dude. Thank goodness for the autosave. A minor test of strength. I actually thoroughly enjoy playing these ones. The minor and major test of strength. They're very fun to do, especially the major ones, because they do take quite some time to actually beat. But since this is a minor one, I'm not really too worried about it, since I don't have food. Normally, that's the only thing that would hold me back from doing these things, is, you know, not having food. But I could always just stasis this thing, which I can't. Doesn't seem like I can. Okay, can I just stop time on you? Why can't I stop time on this thing, dude? Oh my gosh, what the heck? Chillax. Chillax, you crazy donkey. It's gonna just do a spin attack. Yep, obviously. I need some food. I need some food, guys. I really thought you could stasis them, but definitely not the case. I should be cooking my food because I'm wasting it instead of eating it like that, raw. Alright, let's see. I have arrows. Let me just use some arrows. Arrows legit don't do anything, man. There you go. Able to... Oh, we can do it. We can do it. We can kill it. Come on, just kill him. Very nice. Woo! Thankfully, he did that laser spin. That was the first time I ever glided in the air as well. I knew that's what you were supposed to do, but I never actually tried it before. So that was the first time I did it. I'm going to probably try to do it on another major test of strength. I think that would make the battle easier. Because you could just whoosh, smash your sword directly into them. And it looks like we get an item from this. What may it be, perhaps? I don't know. Probably some rupees. Cap of... Oh, a royal halberd. That's a pretty decent spear. It does a lot of damage. You know, we worked hard for it. We substituted one item for another. But at least we got the spirit orb as well. So, you know, we got an item. We got the spirit orb. And on top of that, we could probably hit up another tower. I'm going to see if I can do that. I'm thinking maybe I should just accumulate like 8 of these spirit orbs and then just turn them in for hearts. Or I could do it now. We out, baby. Now, we just got to find a tower. And the question is, can I make it out of this place alive? I don't know. There's Ganon's castle. Let's see how close I am to a tower from here. I can't really tell. Everything seems so far away. I hit that tower. Is that tower one that I hit as well? Yep. I hit that one. I did not hit that one. How is it that I only walked that much? I felt like I traveled a lot more than that. Huh. Alright. I guess you know what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to make my way back to Kakariko. And then I'm going to make some food. I'm going to obviously turn in my orbs for... Oh, there was a chest behind me! Well, now I know. I just hope it wasn't anything good, because I do not want to travel back for it. We back. There's actually a couple of ways to getting what you want with the Amiibo that I'm going to explain here in a sec. Is there even a... I really hope there's a place to cook my food. If not, man, I'm going to be kind of upset. Or I could just go to the stable that I found. So we got another heart container. So far we have 6 of these bad boys. So we need 7 more. I'm predicting, I want to hope, I want to say in 7 episodes we'll have the Master Sword. But I can't guarantee that. Just because I like, honestly, traveling and doing these shrines do take a lot more time than I had anticipated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game first of all. Once you save the game, you go ahead and switch out to Amiibo. And then you start using these bad boys. So we went ahead and used the Sheik Amiibo first. If I could get the Sheik mask, then I'll have the entire Sheik outfit. Considering that I bought the Sheik armor, or I guess the entire costume, is except for the face mask. Because I mean, they made it different. The face mask, they made it, you have to get it through the Amiibo. I did it yesterday on my first try. I got it. So that was pretty good, but I guess no luck there. Alright, let's see what else we can get. If I screw all of these up, I'm going to have to restart it. You know, this is the only way you can get it, man. Let's see what we got from the Ocarina of Time. Nope, we got ice arrows. Okay, well, that's garbage. Well, I mean, ice arrows are pretty good, but it's garbage considering that I got it from an Amiibo. Okay, that's fine. Let's try something else. Let's try the Twilight Princess Amiibo. I bet you it's going to be Epona. Yep, obviously it's Epona. Always has to be Epona. And then the Wind Waker Link Amiibo. So, look at all that. Whoa, relax, you psycho horse. Hopefully we can get something out of this one. Nope. So the first attempt that I had using Amiibo in this file did not work out so well. So I went ahead and I restarted it. Hopefully we can get something good. Dang it. I did it, man. I got the cap of time. Alright, that's all I really wanted to do. I just wanted to get at least one of the tunics going, so then I could just focus on getting, you know, that entire tunic set complete. So that was the OOT Amiibo. There's actually no OOT Amiibo, for those of you guys who didn't know. I wasn't aware of this till recently, but the Nintendo made an Ocarina of Time Amiibo. That was a Twilight Princess Amiibo. We got Epona, like I predicted. They always give it to everyone. This is the Wind Waker Amiibo, aka the Smash Bros. Toon Link Amiibo. And obviously, as you could see, not only did a chest spawn, but a ton of fish as well, which is pretty nice. So we'll go ahead and pick all this stuff up as well. Let's go ahead and flip the box open. And we got fire arrows times 5. I guess that's alright. I'll take the fire arrows. And then last but not least, we have the Sheik Amiibo. And now, I did this yesterday on my main file, and I was able to get the Sheik mask, which was pretty nice, like on my first try. I wasn't expecting it, but I got it, which is cool. So I'll go ahead and show that off if I do get it. Nope, we got shock arrows. Okay, so it's just really luck. Like, it just depends on luck, I guess, at this point. You don't really know what you're gonna get. You just hope for the best. So now that we got all that food, let's go ahead and cook some stuff. Let's see. What do I want? I'm gonna cook something with this. Do I have that premium meat? Where is it at? There you go. We have one premium meat. We could use a Hyrule bass. We could use 2 of these and watch how good it's gonna be. I don't know. I'm just mixing and matching stuff. Like, I don't actually know if these combinations are gonna work or not. Oh, some prime meat and seafood fry. 15 hearts is what it replenishes. Cool. Okay, so let's just do all seafood this time around with a spicy pepper. So spicy seafood. Look at her. She's like, no! You're killing the fish! Ooh, okay. So that's not as good as the other meal that we got. We could just hold this stuff. Maybe an apple. Throw a couple shrooms in this. Alright, cook it up. See what you got. It's always the best thing just to concoct. Everybody froze in time. Nobody's moving. Time stops while I cook my food. Okay, let's do all 5 of these at once. Make just like some big old meal, I guess. I don't know if that was smart what I just did, but yeah, it replenishes 5 hearts. Plus that many. Okay, so it's just a meat skewer. Let's hold that. Cook it with the fish. Do we got anything else? We could use the mushrooms, I guess. Why not? And then I'll save everything else for a later time. And we did it! A mushroom skewer. Okay, so I guess that's gonna be it. Did I open this chest? I did. Okay, let me pick up this thing. So, in the next episode, my friends, we will be registering Epona. And, hopefully unlocking some more towers. And obviously doing some more shrines. Just getting closer to unlocking the Master Sword once and for all. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, do not forget to drop a like. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.